What's up, YouTube? This is Buck with Buck and Chuck Gaming, coming at you guys with the top 5 today. It's going to be the top 5 underrated or underappreciated PS4 games. So if you guys would, go ahead and leave us a like down there. Go ahead and subscribe. That definitely helps us out. And then leave a comment and let me know what are your top 5, underrated or underappreciated, whatever the case may be, PS4 games. Definitely want to hear back from you. And without further ado, here comes the list.
So the first game on the list here, it's going to be Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. And this game is, I would say for my money, it's the best 2D platformer on the PS4. And it's made by Playtonic Games, which is actually made up of ex-Rare developers. So if you played, Donkey Kong Country in the 90s like I did, or Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie in the late 90s, early 2000s, you know exactly what to expect here. This is actually a spiritual successor, the Donkey Kong Country games, which are some of my all-time favorite games, period. So anytime I get a chance to, relive that with a successor, spiritual successor, that's awesome. And since this Playtonic, it's top quality. Number two is actually going to be Digimon Story Cybersleuth. So this is just a fantastic game in general. It's not just, a good Digimon game, it's just a good game. And it's a solid JRPG. You have the monster collecting aspects. All the Digimon are here, Agumon, Gabumon, they're all acquired and they're all present. And actually it's a battle system of Final Fantasy X. So think, Final Fantasy X except with Digimon characters, so you can't go wrong there, that's for sure. Number three here, it's going to be my Battle Royale game of choice, and I don't hear enough people talking about it, and that's definitely a shame, and it's called Spellbreak. So it's a group of 42 people. You're all actually mages on here instead of just, running down finding guns. You actually have magic, and there's 6 different types. And you can actually combine these two for, interesting things. For example, like you saw on there, someone used wind and they threw fire in there that made a huge, storm explosion. And then it does have all the normal elements of the battle royale. I mean, you go down, you drop with your teammates. Of course, you get better spells, better gear, better items, and you can see the presentation. It's awesome. The gameplay is actually kind of virtual on-esque. If anyone's played that, which is really cool, and it's fast-paced. There's a lot of physics in there. You're going through the air a lot more than most of them. There's special abilities. It's just, for my money, the best battle royale out there, and more people should definitely go ahead and check this game out. It is still an open beta in PS4, but there's also crossplay with PC, so there's still plenty of players out there to play with. As you can see just from some of the footage here, is an awesome game and a ton of fun to play. Number 4 on the list here, we have Rogue Legacy. One of the first roguelikes I actually fell in love with. It is a little bit older one as compared to some of the newer things like, Hollow Knight or Dead Cells, but it's got so much charm, and you can see scrolling through there. Every time you die, you have your next of kin, your next heir comes out, and there's all kinds of different classes, and they all have random traits too. Like your character might be, they even have a Hokage like from Naruto, and he may have OCD, so when he destroys things, it gets him extra money. Or they may have gigantism, and like he'll say on there, you're born to be a basketball player. I mean, this game just oozes charm, and it's so much fun to play. It has all the roguelike elements you could really want there. So for an older roguelite, it still plays amazing. Like I said, you can probably get it for like $5 to $10. I mean, you can't go wrong with Rogue Legacy.
Number 5 here, it's going to be Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and for my money, this is easily the generation's best fighting game. And this is a clear case of you don't judge a book by its cover, because this game, I mean, it's ugly. Ultimate Marvel 3 looks worlds better than Marvel Infinite. Looks like a budget game, but hear me out here, guys. It has the best system of any fighting game, period, as far as tag system that I've played. The amount of things you can do with the active tag system, I mean, they still haven't figured out everything. They're still finding out new combos, and there's not just optimized ways to do things like in other Marvel games. You can actually innovate in this game, which is just really cool, and there doesn't even seem to be a meta because everything changes. People just find new things. It's just a fantastic game. You should definitely check it out because this is one worth playing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave some comments down there on what your top 5 underappreciated or underrated PS4 games are. And then we'll be back soon here with another top 5 or top 10 list. We'll see you around. Thanks, guys.